So I have a crazy development in the dark den. Like a few weeks ago, I received from a friend of mine, these moth cocoons, and I wanted to put them inside of some enclosure to record how the moth emerges from the cocoon. But I've been postponing setting up that enclosure, and now look at this. This cocoon is open and the moth emerged, but thankfully it was right here on the table, on this cup, you see, and I was recording a bit of video and it pooped, so yeah, that's cool. But look at this beauty. Holy moly. When I got them, I knew that they are cool looking moths, but I didn't realize that they are this good looking. This part of the wing is actually transparent, you see. Woo! Such a cool moth. And by the way, this is not the end of the story. Then I realized that the other cocoon is also empty. You see? Empty. And here is some trace of poop, I guess. And also there is some sort of spillage over there, which means that there is another moth in the dark den lurking around. And I was looking the area and then I spotted. Just look where it is. On this enclosure. And I'm not the only one who detected this moth, because you see, the tarantula also realized that there is something outside of her enclosure. She would be down for a tasty snack, oh yeah. So anyhow, if I want to record a time lapse, I definitely need to set up the enclosure, and I kinda don't have time to set up a proper enclosure, like a big enclosure specifically for them. So therefore, I will put these cocoons inside of old dart frog enclosures. I will show you. Not enclosures, enclosure. I already set up the light and I will use this camera to record a time lapse, and I will just place the cocoons inside, and hopefully that will result in a cool time lapse. So yeah, let me grab the cocoons. This video was totally unplanned, but I need to use this opportunity now, right? To share this experience with all of you guys. Whoa, this one is vibrating a lot, you see? You probably can't hear it, but there is a lot of movement here, so maybe this one will emerge really soon. I'll just put it here. So much movement. Maybe this one will emerge any minute now. I'm not really sure from which side the moth will emerge, so I'll just place it like this, so it can go out from either way. But there is a lot of wiggling inside. I'll place a microphone near it so you can hear it. Man, it would be so cool if it would emerge right now. Whew. Anyhow, the other cocoon will go here. And third cocoon, I will open it so you can see the actual cocoon, because this on the outside is not the cocoon, you will see in a second. This is actually the outer shell that protects the cocoon from predators and such. But since the moth will emerge soon, it shouldn't be a problem if I open it. This way we should observe it emerge directly out of the cocoon, and this is so hard, incredible. But inside, you see, there's the cocoon. Smaller scissors would be better for this job, but okay, I'll manage it somehow. Okay. Alright then, here it is. It is actually really soft. I thought it gets hard before the moth emerges, but okay. Look how cool it looks. Really cool. Anyhow, I'll place it inside of the enclosure. I just hope that this didn't disturb it too much, and that it will still be able to hatch without a problem. But yeah, this is it. Once they emerge, they have plenty of space to stretch their wings. That is really important. And yeah, this one is still moving, I can see. I need to set up a camera quickly. The reason why I want to use this Instago camera, it is like a GoPro. The reason why I want to use it because I can place it inside of the enclosure to get closer to the action. And the other reason is I need this camera to record another video that I actually came here to record. So yeah, it should be all good. You see, something like this. The camera is inside of the enclosure. It should be all right. And now let's check out the moth, and oh, hello there. What are you doing? Are you preparing for your first flight? Man, this moth is so beautiful, and the fact that the wings are actually transparent, you see. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's record its face. Oh, don't fly now, please. Wait a little bit. The moth is on the loose. Oh, messing with my spiders. Okay, come here. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, you can just chill on my finger. This is amazing experience. And I almost missed this because I was thinking, will I come to record a video now or not? But thankfully, I did. But, dude, are you okay? The dark den is not ideal for moth flying. You can chill more. And this vibration, I can actually feel it on my finger like so much. So much. What a gorgeous creature. Of course that it is attracted towards the light. Man, oh man. And the name of the species, I think that I have it written down. Let me just see. Yes, I have, and actually I should Google some facts about it. So I can tell you, as I said, I wasn't prepared to record a video about moths tonight, but it is what it is, right? All I know that they don't eat and that they live for like a week or 2 weeks, so they won't spend a lot of time in the dark den, but I'm so happy for this opportunity. Anyhow, let me Google them. So the scientific name is Antheraea polyphemus, or the common name is polyphemus moth. It comes from the North America and it comes from the family of giant silk moths. It says that the average wingspan is 15 centimeters or 6 inches. So we will measure this one to figure it out, and I'm wondering how hard are they to sex. It says that differentiating between sexes of this species is very easy, and the most obvious difference is the antennae. Males have very busy antenna, whatever that means, while the females have moderately less busy antenna. So I guess we need to check their antennas and figure out if they are males or females. Aha, males' antennas are used to detect females' pheromones, so that's why probably they are more busier. I guess that they have more fluff on them. Oh, and another difference is that the females are slightly larger in the abdomen due to carrying eggs, so they already have eggs. Also, there is a surprising amount of variation with color patterns that can range from reddish to dark brown, but almost always have a shade of brown. Cool. Oof, and listen to this fun fact, that the caterpillar can eat 86,000 times of its weight in less than 2 months. Holy moly! Let me check their antennae, but this one is behind somewhere. I cannot see it. It is actually here behind the display again. So I should be able to do this thing and get it to come on my hand again. I need to be careful, I don't want to damage its precious wings. Let me see your antennae. Wait. Stop. Okay, so here are the antennae. And they look like this. I don't really know if these are busy antennae or not, but I guess I will compare it with other one. But it doesn't look super busy, right? And you see how it is vibrating. Let's go over here. This is the other one, and I think that antennae are more or less the same, so yeah, not a lot of difference. And I definitely wouldn't call them busy, so perhaps females. Also, the abdomen is quite large, I would say. So yeah, we need to wait for others to emerge. I also wonder if there is some difference between how quickly females compared to males emerge, because these two emerge the fastest and maybe females can emerge faster. I need to Google that. I couldn't really find any information now on the fly, so I'm going to investigate that later, but let's check out if something happened with the cocoons. Because time lapses are nice, but the best thing would be if I would actually record it as it is happening, but currently nothing's going on. Yeah, nothing. That's too bad, so time-lapse it is. And if you're wondering what are my plans with them, I don't really have any. For now I will just let them free roam the dark den. There is nothing wrong to it. I can potentially add some to the junglarium, although they would probably just crawl somewhere and hide most of the time, and we wouldn't be able to observe them anyway. So yeah, free roaming for now, and at least for these two. And we will see tomorrow if new one will emerge and if we will get a nice time lapse. So let's do a time jump. Great success. Look at this. First of all, one is over there on the floor, you see, chilling, I guess. Need to be careful not to step on it. And now look at these beauties. All three hatched. You see, 1, 2, and 3. And you know how the description was that the males got busier antennae. Yeah, I would definitely call these busier antennas, right? So all three of these are males, while 2 that hatched outside are females. Cool, cool, cool. And if you're wondering if I recorded any time lapses, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. This one hatched first, and I already removed the cocoon. The time lapse on its own, it is nothing special. I mean, everything happened really fast, and you cannot see much because it was recorded in the time lapse. But for the second and third, this one was second and he came out of this cocoon, and this last one, third one, hatched out of this one that I already opened, so we have more insights on how everything happened. I mean, we got much better view, and I also recorded it with this camera and not in a time lapse, just a regular video, so I have normal speed, and now I know how long exactly it took for them to hatch. Also, it is interesting that both females hatched before males, so I wonder if that is also the rule. First male hatched the next day after the females hatched, and the other two hatched during the night. So, really interesting. Now let's check out the footage. This is now in real time. With few brief pauses, it took him around a minute to emerge out of the protective shell, which is really impressive considering that I had a hard time opening it with scissors and fingers. And just look how the other moth pooped when this one touched his wings. They're so hilarious with pooping, it comes out of them all the time. It took him longer to figure out where he wanted to go than to emerge from the cocoon, but eventually he climbed the rock. This is now sped up. It took him around 25 minutes to fully extend his wings. Now let's check out the third one. Since this one is without the protective shell, we can actually see the point when his cocoon broke, but he takes his sweet time with it because he only wiggles a bit and then takes a long pauses until he wiggles again. The whole thing took almost an hour, but when he was ready, he just emerged in one go. And also, he pooped a lot. I mean, just look at it. It was basically a river. And just like the other one, he decided to go up and climb the rock. That was pretty cool. Now here on the table, I managed to get a male and a female, so we can compare them side by side. You see, here are the busy antennae, and here are the less busy antennae. You can clearly see, and by the looks of it, it seems that the male is bigger, and this wing on the female is a bit straighter than the same wing on the male. You see, the male got like this hook part that the female doesn't really have, at least not that much as on the male. And the male got more intense coloration, right? Oh, this is a gorgeous guy, gorgeous guy. And size-wise, male is 14.5 and the female is smaller, around 12.5. Interesting stuff. I wonder if that is like a norm or if it's just the case that each individual is different. Currently I cannot find the... oh, never mind. I wanted to say that I cannot find the other female, but she's right here. Okay. So let's get her also to the party. Now you can see the difference in wings even better. And it looks like she's a bit bigger than the other female. Yeah, 13 and a half. So there is a potential difference in between individuals, but also these two got spread wings while this girl doesn't. So I'm not sure if she spreads them or if she will be a bit bigger. Anyhow, huge shout out to Lorena for giving me these awesome moths and giving us an opportunity to experience all of this. She got an awesome Instagram page, and if you like goth girls and cool creepy crawlers, make sure to check her out and give her a follow. So on that, we can end this video. If you liked it, make sure to thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page and webshop page with merch and stuff. I upload on Monday, sometimes live stream on Sunday. So see you again really soon. Bye.